Hi, everybody. This is Orion, and here's Jericho. We have a couple of updates we want to talk about moving forward.
Good morning. We kind of just like woke up and decided to do this together because it
So
felt like it would
tired.
be necessary. You're so tired. Yeah, I was up until like 3 a.m. and you were up until
I
5
don't.
a.m.
No, I fell asleep
5
for a
a.m.
few hours.
EST.
I fell asleep for a few hours, and then I woke up at 5.
Oh, that's right. You had like
It's
a
a,
really
it's,
long
a,
nap last night.
it's been a hot mess.
Damn, I'm always a hot mess.
It's okay.
So that explains why if we sound tired, it's because we are. But
Mhm.
I had the idea of doing like an update where we're like actually talking. I feel like that would help get like messages across better for like big things because this is a kind of a big update. Disclaimer: there's no like actual like hiatus like happening, but just wanted to be transparent about things going forward. The next build for Patreon is going to be a short interlude. We kind of like as y'all saw, build 13 was really big, and we're all kind of tired.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit tired.
It's alright.
So I was gonna do another interlude just to like ease things into the next arc. But that isn't like the biggest deal. The big thing is that I decided to take an extra shift every week at work because TLDR, I turned 16 and I need to get my own health insurance, so I need to work a certain amount of hours.
Did you say 16?
26. Did I
Wow,
say 16?
you did.
I just turned 20. I turned 26. Oh my god. Cut that out.
What the fuck? Anyway.
I turned 26 back in May, and as such, I need my own insurance, and more money would help the project, but at the same time, just like, this is why I wanted to do this. Builds might be a little bit shorter going forward. Like, typically we try to do 10,000 words a month sometime, and since I'm only able to work because before I worked 3 days a week, and then did RTF like on the 4 days off, on and off. But now I only have 3 days a week to work on RTF, and work at a doctor's office, and it's really stressful. So even just like losing an extra day is gonna make it harder for me to write as much as I'd like to.
But we both work full time basically. So that means 8-hour shifts every day. Then we got to come home.
Sometimes 9, sometimes 10.
Yeah, and then our free time we got to work on RTF, and we need a break sometimes.
Yeah. So we're gonna try and keep doing monthly updates. I just wanted to like full transparency. It's probably gonna be shorter from this point forward, unless stated otherwise. Who knows? Sometimes I get like bursts of energy where I can write like a lot in a day.
You sure
but
do.
Even the past couple days, I could only write like about 800 words a day when I usually could write like 1,000 to 2,000 a day. So, granted, I haven't written in a while because I needed a big break after what was it, 17,000, 18,000 words last build?
It came after we added like the extra stuff at the end. It came out to 18,000.
Yeah. So I took a big break after that. So maybe I'm just rusty.
Yeah, I mean that was a lot. I mean, compared to like chapter 5, that was 20k words, but it was mostly just, you know, in the one location.
Yeah, like editing wise, like back in the day, it was mostly like the same places. There wasn't any like variation in characters. And now we've gotten to the point where we have like multiple characters on screen. We have quick cuts. Orion's really good at editing like action into scenes. So production takes a little bit longer for stuff we want. So thank you all for your patience for build 13. Like
chapter 13. Really that was a big one. That was a project. I mean, in words, it was less than like the 20k from chapter 5, but it had way more content than chapter 5, and that was a big undertaking for me, for Jericho, for Azzy, for all our artists that were helping out. It was a lot. It was very well worth it. I don't know is this a public update? we can't spoil anything.
No,
Just be like,
this is just for. I mean, that's a good point. I guess we could. I don't see why
I
we
mean,
wouldn't be able
it
to
could
make this
just be,
public.
it could just be a public update.
Yeah, we
Anyway,
could. Yeah, I didn't even think about it. Yeah, we could just make this public.
yeah, chapter 13. Look forward to it. It'll be out the 22nd of November, I think.
Yeah, and we'll try to get the interlude out by then too.
Yes, in time
I'm
for
gonna
Thanksgiving.
the interlude's probably only going to be about 3,000 to 4,000 words. It depends. I have like a couple ideas I want to put into it.
Yeah, it'll still be spicy though.
I'll try and get it done by next week and then send it to Azzy. I know Azzy's also really busy right now, so I don't want them to get overwhelmed.
Right.
But we're gonna try and keep a decent schedule.
Oh yeah. Just lightening the workload just a tad, because we do still want, as best as we can, to maintain a monthly update. Unless it's going to be like a big update, then it might take us 2 months to get it done, kind of like what happened with chapter 13.
Yeah, and I always try to be like really, like, I think I was like 2,000 words or 2,000 or 3,000 words in to build 13, and I made the announcement like, hey, I can already tell this is going to be a long update, so.
Right. Oh yeah, it's a big one.
I try to give y'all a heads up about delays, because I think that's very important.
It was well worth it though.
Yes. Like when we did the beta reading, no spoilers, but there's a part of the build where, because when we beta read, we recite it out loud with people who haven't read it yet, so that we can see if there are any like editing mistakes. And there's a point where both Orion and I had to like be like, okay, y'all can do this part.
Y'all can read this part. I'm already choking up. I can't speak. Thank you. It's not fun. Oh no, I still love it. I'm excited to get that one out. Yes, thank you, Dax. Thank you, Burp. But yeah.
That was just some general housekeeping. Nothing major, but enough of an update where I felt like it warranted its own thing. Shit,
what else was on the list?
Well, we can talk about the merch.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't know if should we show pictures? Are we allowed to show pictures? I don't know. And I know for the Uwu or Studio Uwu, we can show like what they've already posted.
Right. Well, do you want to talk about this part, or do you want me to talk about it?
It's up to you. I don't mind.
Okay, so we have merch currently in production. We are receiving works in progress from Paw Print Press. We're making one thing with Paw Print Press. We're also making merchandise with Studio Uwu, though that is currently China exclusive, and we are trying to figure out distribution to get it to other parts of the world, of other RTF fans. So we will keep you updated on that. Yeah, I don't know if we're able to talk about stuff that hasn't been announced yet. Or not.
Probably not. I'm just really excited.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll make announcements. Merch coming. But yes, it is coming. I'm excited. Jericho's excited.
We might be able to reveal, because we're both going to MFF. We might be able to reveal some of it like in person, but
true.
That just depends on manufacturers and stuff, because it's only about a little bit over a month away at this point. Actually, it's literally a month away.
Oh yeah, it's like 5 weeks away. It's gonna be a fun time. But yeah, that's the merchandise stuff. Hopefully we can announce stuff soon. We're very excited. What else was on our lists?
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I got the housekeeping update. We broke 100K downloads on Itch the other day.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I remember when we got 10,000 downloads, and that was just when it was primarily just me and Azzy working on it.
Right.
And even then, I was like, oh my gosh,
it's so many people.
So many people! Wow.
Yeah, and now it's 100,000. That's freaking crazy. It just continues to grow.
Ride.
I know, it's been a crazy year. It's almost been my anniversary for joining the team.
I don't like to think about that because it feels like just yesterday when you joined.
It was near the end of December, so I'm kind of like we're kind of creeping up there for a little bit. Can't believe it's been a year. It's come so far within the year.
It's been almost a year since the last big, or the first big.
The end of arc 1.
The end of arc 1, yeah, it was a year ago. It was in November.
And then we got through. We got through 2 arcs this year.
Yeah.
Lots of things happened.
Very excited.
And many more things will happen in the next arc.
I wonder which arc is people's favorites. I'd assume 2 or 3, because 1 was kind of rough. I want to go back on it and work on it.
I think chapter 3 is probably my favorite. Just so much happened. So many. Yeah, no, arc 3. My bad. Are you saying did you say which favorite chapter or arc?
Yeah, arc.
Oh, arc 3 is my favorite. There's just so many characters that I love, and so many interactions and character development. It's my favorite.
I think arc 3 might be my favorite too, just because I was finally because arcs 1 and 2 was setting up the big reveal pretty much.
Yeah.
And now
pretty much.
I have room to expand the current cast and the main plot of the story.
All the lovelies in the new cast. It's gonna be a fun time. I'm excited for arc 4 though.
Same.
It's gonna be a crazy one.
Where's that meme? He saw me crying. We crewed together. We crowed.
It's gonna be a good time. I won't say anything, but it's gonna be a good time. I think I think a lot of it is gonna contain things that people have probably been waiting for a while now.
I'm surprised with how many people have guessed certain things already. I mean, I guess I should say I'm surprised because I think people are. I don't think the story is that complex. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I don't know.
I've definitely seen some people throw out some theories and oh shit, Jericho. They guessed it. Haha. Guess we'll see what happens when we get there.
I remember the first time that happened was when Arc 1 was being made. Lance's or Cooper's files were labeled as Lance, and almost immediately someone in the was looking at the files who's Lance? Why is his name Lance? And I'm like, oh, that was just his beta name, and I was too lazy to change it.
I can't believe you left. Why did you?
I was honestly just I was curious to see if anyone would care to look at the files.
Oh, absolutely they would. I'm one of those people.
Because at the time I was oh, RTF wasn't gonna anything huge.
Right.
So I wasn't expecting people to even dig that deep, but
right.
Now I've gotten a lot more careful about putting stuff like that.
Yes. And even now, I know people peer into the files because Nero did that. Nero did that with chapter 13.
Wait, what did he find?
He just saw a character. I was he just saw a character. I was Nero, get out of there.
Oh yeah.
It's Nero, what do you get out of there, Nero? But yeah.
Oh, did he DM you about that?
We were talking. He was like, I low-key spoiled myself because I saw a character in the files. I'm what? Get out of there! What are you doing, Nero? That's fine. It wasn't a big spoiler, I don't think.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a fun. This is RTF year 2. We're gonna step into RTF year 3, more or less.
Year 2 was back in June.
True.
It came out in June.
I'm just counting by the years. I don't feel like doing half years. Listen, RTF was. I mean, technically, RTF has been in development for 2 years.
Yeah, since March of
2021.
20.
What came out last year?
It came out in 21.
Right, mid 21, but it was in development before that.
Yeah.
So
March of 2021. Yeah.
So we're entering year 3 of RTF.
Because we have. Wait. What?
Jericho just accepted Jericho.
I don't like to accept the passage of time and.
It's fine. Just look how far you've come.
It still doesn't feel real to me.
Yeah.
I'll be working on it and then I'll post it and I'm this is nice, and then it kind of just hit me. It's like, oh wait, this is like a full-on production now.
I mean, look, it's RTF has grown to a much bigger project than anticipated. I think you've also grown as a writer.
Yeah, I cringe when I look at some of the stuff in Arc 1.
It's always funny when people that are doing playthroughs of RTF. I always want them just to get through Arc 1 so that we can get to the good stuff in Arc 2 and beyond.
Yeah, part of that is probably because I'm a huge fan of like a build up and then like a slow build up and then shit hits the fan. Like I always like those kind of stories.
Exactly.
But I will admit that build 1, I'm gonna eventually go back and cut some things from build 1 that I feel don't need to be there anymore.
Cut some things. Or rewrite some things. Maybe we'll go back.
A lot of content changes, but like specifically chapter 2, that was literally just Cyrus in the apartment. I want to like cut that. I want to eviscerate that build. It's so boring, and it could have been just like a couple paragraphs.
Well, at least there's like nice music in there to fill it out.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll go back at some point. We'll use some budget to get some CGs done for those arcs because there's not too many.
No.
For chapter 2 and 3.
Back then.
Chapter 4 even. Maybe get those sprites done for the side characters that never got sprites.
True.
Yeah, there's things we can do.
Marantha, don't think I forgot about her.
Marantha, and I forgot the guy in the alleyway.
I did too.
Shoot, I forgot his name.
Gator Man.
For some reason,
that's the other guy.
For some reason, I almost said Steve. Like, that's not right. Oh, it's Schmidt. There we go.
Schmidt. Schmitty Warman, younger man.
Right. But yeah. I don't know if there's much else to say.
I don't think so.
Thank you all so much. Continuing to support us. Continuing to read RTF. I'm glad you all enjoy it as much as you do. And there will be much more to come.
Yeah. And if y'all need anything, like feel free to ping us on Discord. Probably the easiest way to get into contact and set something up.
Yes.
Just know that if I don't respond right away, that's normal. I've had a hard time responding right away to certain things lately, so I apologize about that.
It's okay. We're just tired.
Yeah.
We're all tired. Oh, and thank you all. Thank you all for making the Discord such a nice little community.
Honestly, we were talking about that the other day. Like, wow, it's just. I was worried about if the Discord got really big, if there would be any issues. Like, but like as of like right now, we've never had like any like issues. Y'all have been really like good about being mature like adults.
Yeah. It's been a nice time.
Yeah. God. I don't know what I'd be able to do because if something happened at work while I was like, I wouldn't be able to do anything. But
I wouldn't be able to do anything. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do anything.
Yeah.
We both work all the time.
I got work at 7:40 in the morning.
Oh my God, it's too early.
I know.
Even though I like go in like an hour and a half later. It's also early. It's fine.
Yeah, we got this.
But hopefully we'll be taking a little bit of a break this November.
Finish the interlude.
Possibly December.
Thanksgiving is going to be busy. Gonna have some friends over, and then MFF is going to be busy.
Oh yeah, we'll be at MFF too. Yeah.
And Christmas.
Oh boy. But yeah, then my anniversary will be in Christmas. Because I think it was Christmas. I think it was the 26th that I like approached you.
Because I don't remember if you read the build where because was that when we dropped the build? When we dropped the build where everything went down?
When you mean chapter 5?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't join until chapter 6. Which was after that one.
Oh, that's right. It was like I think chapter 5 was in November, and then chapter 6 was the first one with the new crew.
Yeah, you released the Patreon version of chapter 6, and then I hopped in between that.
That's because you like made it. You like
I completely like revamped everything. which during the basically the entire month of January was me updating everything.
Turned out so good.
Yeah. Now we're here.
Yeah.
But I think that's it.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
So
hope you all have a good day. Just reach out to us if you need anything. Yeah. Yeah. Goodbye, everybody.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.